Man, this is kind of a bittersweet moment, in all honesty, and I'm kind of excited about it. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name's Monday. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the first half finale, if you will, of PGA Tour 2K25. When I started this series back in May, actually no, sorry. Well, I started recording in May. The first videos didn't pop up until what? Until when? Until June. So when I started this series, I was thinking like, oh, like, you know, maybe I'll get a few videos in. But man, I have really been enjoying the game of golf. I've really been enjoying everything that we've done up to this point, and the back to back championships, just mind-bogglingly unreal. I know this probably isn't a fan favorite here on the channel. To be honest, like, I'm recording this like way ahead. Like, for me, as I'm recording this, it's June 27th as of recording this, but this video won't go out until October, so I don't know what the popularity of this series and what these videos are like. But for me, to be able to enjoy the game, to be able to go and have an experience like this, it's been phenomenal, and so I'm very, very honored and very, very happy to have brought this to you guys. If you guys remember, in my update video that I posted a while back titled "I'm Burnt," this very well could be the last episode that you guys see on the channel, the last video, guys, that you guys see on the channel. I genuinely don't know. Things could change, because by the time that this video rolls out, NHL 26 could be out. So I don't know. But it's been a fun ride, and hopefully by May of 2026, all things considering, maybe I can return to this series at some point here. But we cap off today with the Legends Championship. This is a major, and this is a not a major. I think it is a major. What is this? Yeah, this is a major championship. We've won a bunch of regulars. We've won a couple of signatures. But this is technically, I mean, I know I titled one of our videos "Winning Our First Major," but this is technically our very, very first major, and so I think that this is a nice ending point for that. We do have a couple of things, just kind of a couple of housekeeping items to take care of. In the last episode, we had Tony Finau challenging us. I elected to wait until this go around to take on Tony Finau. Lydia Ko wanted to challenge us as well, but I wanted to take on Tony Finau first. Whoops, don't do that. And we'll take on Tony Finau today. He's going to be our rival in this course. But it's going to be a fun one. Let's get into it. If you guys remember, in the last couple of courses that we did, we kind of got off to a little bit of a struggle. We were on the struggle bus for a little bit. We still came away phenomenally, but our game was kind of lacking a little bit. So we got to make sure that we're bringing 110% today.
.2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the final round of the Legends Championship. Good to be with you today. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak and John McCarthy are down on the course. The course looks to be in pristine condition. The players are fired up, and we can't wait to see what drama unfolds this week on 2K Sports.
All right. This will be a fun one. As you guys can tell, this is a pretty important course here. Pretty prestigious course here. So, But I mean, you know, nothing changes in our game. You know, we continue to attack every course the same way that we do in every other video that we've done. So, you know, we play our game. You know, we do things that we know how to do, and that's what made us successful. So nothing changes up to this point.
Confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
What an aggressive play. This has a chance. That's a great
one of these days, I'm going to get that to bounce the right way. I think I've done it once.
Left for birdie.
Just short of that. Okay. So we just want that to go just a little bit more this way. That should go. That should go. That should go. Yes, it will.
He is in a tie for second.
And that's how we start off. That's how we get a good start to this championship tour here.
Sweeping dog leg from right to left, downhill with your second shot to a green that has a massive
this is kind of gross.
Front on the right-hand side.
Oh, I don't like the way that this is going.
Is the best bailout area.
This will play nicely.
Is that going to stay in the fairway? Yes, it is. Perfect. Excellent.
I've got about 160 yards to the hole here.
Oh, we do not want to be in that kind of territory. A pretty decent swing.
This
That's
appears
not going
to be
be
a safe shot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That was an amazing approach, and now putting for birdie at number 2.
Ooh. So he does need to make that adjustment here. And we're golden.
Goes in. That's 2 in a row.
And we are golden.
2 in a row. He's feeling it.
So here's Tony
This is
Finau.
how you do it 7 days a week.
Actually, I don't even know that's Tony Finau. I don't even know who this is.
Wonderful effort.
No.
Let's take a quick moment
That's not
to
Tony.
look at the updated leaderboard.
Oh, it's not even going to show me Tony. Okay. I set him as my rival for this week, but
The
all right.
third hole is a par 3.
Downhill
That's
ever
fine.
so slightly to a large green that runs from front to back right. Do not come up short or to the left. Water could be found.
That
Going with 8
was
iron here.
nailed.
Buckle up. Take a look at this one. What a beautiful
Okay,
lead
that
right
sets a
there.
little bit farther back than I
Today, this for another.
would have
Eddie,
liked.
how tough will this putt be?
I'm down here. I've done the read, and
Oh,
this
we've
is a
actually
left to
nailed that
righter.
pretty good.
Great putt
Spot
there for
on.
birdie.
Spot
After
on.
that
There we
hole,
go.
our featured player
Minus
is
3
making a
through
move.
3, but we still have a bunch of players in our midst here as well,
The
especially
fourth
Nicholas
hole,
Hogard.
Grove is a par 5.
Back uphill for
Oh,
your
we like
tee
par
shot,
fives.
but
We're
down
a
the
big
hill
fan of par
ever so
fives.
slightly for your second shot. Plenty of room around this green.
We are a
but in order to make
massive.
birdie and or eagle,
Oh, I
your
shorted
short
that.
game must be spot on.
That might not get the roll that I want.
A lot to like about that one.
Actually, okay. That doesn't get the distance that I want, but
John
that'll
has
get
the
the
latest
that'll
from
get the roll that I
grounds.
want.
Hey guys, we're checking in down here with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the second.
Well, that looks to be drawing back nicely. That one should find the surface.
Okay, time now to get back to live play.
All right.
Rich, you have to be really impressed with how Brooke Henderson
I'm okay
has
with
Her
them showing
swing, I
the.
think, is probably the
showing all
best
the replays
in the
here.
game, both men's and women's. The way that she swings it each and every time, it's dynamic, it's strong, but it's also got this finesse to it. She's a complete
Ooh, okay,
player
that
all around when
did
it comes to
not
ball striking.
land on the green like I had hoped.
on the green in 2. How about that?
Using the big muscles to get it
We've
home
done
too
this
there.
to ourselves before where. Oh, that's curving way too early, isn't it? where is that? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We are not that far off. So I think if we just go a little bit more this way.
Giving this one plenty of space on the left.
Go. Go.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a lot to
you
ask right there, but in good
kidding
shape
me.
Now this putt for birdie.
Man, I always sewer
That
myself
one
on these
goes
eagle
in,
putts.
the 4th birdie of the round.
4 for 4 here.
And now after that hole, we've got only one.
That's
name
all right,
atop
man.
the
I always
leaderboard.
sewer
Our featured
myself
player.
on these birdie holes, man.
Now the
Like
tee
that
of
sucks
the
so
fifth hole,
much.
The par 4.
Not a long par 4 here. The fairway cambers from left to right pretty steep.
Man, if I had a strong enough
Also
driver, I
chases
probably could have
away
made it
from
onto
his
the green
second
and
shot,
won.
Slightly back up the hill. 3 bunkers behind it. Do not come up short of it, or CJ's Creek will be found.
Great shot.
Okay.
He's setting up for his second shot. Currently in the lead by a shot.
How many times can Luke Elvey say shot? Not bad. That's
This
carrying.
one's got eyes for the flagstick.
And hitting yet
Right.
another green here today.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green.
Not
rate.
bad.
As we check the standings.
5
the
for
leader
5 here.
has
We're
a
just
two-stroke
rolling
advantage.
right now. We're putting some distance between us and everybody else. I mean, like, there's still a lot of active players, so a lot of things can change.
Here at Lone Grove Golf Course, the 6th hole
So.
is a par 4 measuring a decent 465 yards, Rich, all the way back there at the tips.
Probably the most challenging.
I don't
tee
understand my
shot
driver
on
sometimes.
This course, CJ's Creek down the entire left-hand
Tattooed.
side. Second shot, should it find the fairway? Pretty straightforward, as this green complex is devoid of any hazards.
Nicely done.
Tattooed.
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Pretty decent shot.
That one finds the putting
Okay,
surface. It's a
all
good
right.
shot. Some work to do, however.
I don't like what I'm seeing,
It
but
is 16 feet to the hole. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This
it's
one's
gonna
going left to
curve.
right.
Yeah, that's gonna curve a lot more than I thought. Man, I'm so bad at reading these sometimes, dude. Like, it's not even funny. Go. Thank you.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that
Thank
will
you.
take him to 6 under.
600 through 6. That's what we do. That's
And a
all that
long-range
we do.
putt coming up here to be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Oh, there's Tiger.
Not a
Tiger.
good line.
Good speed about it. Look at this. Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Hey,
As
Tiger,
we
I'm
head
the
to
greatest
next,
golfer in the
our
world now,
leader
just
is
so you
ahead
know.
by 2.
All right. Yeah, we got some space here, but Carson Young's kind of he's kind of catching up, but but we're also
The
6 holes
7th is a
behind him,
par
so.
3 with 3 greenside bunkers.
Ooh.
Long
Ooh,
par
ooh,
3
ooh.
down the hill, but plenty of room to land your tee shot out to the left and have it camber onto the green.
I'm not a fan of this. Saddle, 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 saddle. Well, that's curling back. Oh.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Let's
All right, that
check
wasn't a
in
bad
with
shot.
John. He's got more.
Hey guys,
Brooke
we
Henderson.
are checking in with Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 5th.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice.
Wow. See, I wish I could do that.
This putt
My
from
shots
5
just go
feet
like
away.
a few centimeters off of the hole every time that I think I'm like aiming for it.
The putt goes in, and the lead continues to grow.
Yeah, we're putting that
Our
distance
featured
between
player
us.
still sits atop the leaderboard.
Although Tiger Woods has made a jump.
Let's go over to 8, a par 4.
Slight
I didn't-
dog leg from right to left.
I didn't realize that I was that
Fairway
far
contours
behind
from
Tiger.
Right to left, making this a little bit narrower than it actually is. Second shot, to a green that sits above the player with a large runoff area to the right-hand side.
Want to use those
Not a
hills to
bad
my
result
advantage.
right there.
Doesn't exactly get where I want, but that's alright. We make it on the... Oh, shit. Oh, there's some danger here. There's some danger. There's danger. Shorted that. Shorted that a lot. Saddle. That's going to roll. That's going to roll. That's going to roll. Yeah. Oh, that's rolling hard.
And the mindset now is to get up and down from here.
Shorted that again. What am I doing? Please be enough. It was enough, but just curled not the way that I wanted it.
Moment trying to save par.
We'll say par. That was a hard hole. Didn't love that. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
And as we move things along, our featured player is up by 3 shots.
We were doing so well here too. Tiger Woods is crawling. I mean, this happened last time. Not last time, but it happened a few holes ago. Where Tiger Woods was kind of sneaking up on us here a little bit.
Second shot straight back up the hill.
Smacked.
3 bunkers, but what a great opportunity to make a birdie on
Stay out of the bunkers.
Hole in the front 9.
Stay out of the bunkers.
Take with you every time out.
Okay, I kind of wish we did a little bit better there.
Will Z was up to earlier today.
It's all right.
Look at the shot that this player possesses.
Nicely done from close range.
Nice chip shot.
Rich, it's great to see Will Zalatoris in fine form. When he has his A game, he's really tough to beat.
And the changes that he's made to his game after back surgery, it wasn't easy. It took some time. It took some patience. And to get through all of it, well, hats off to him for sticking through the process and putting the time and hours needed to make those changes.
Why can't I line this up in a hole like I want to?
This one is right at it. Here's a putt to get to
these
9
long putts.
under par. John, what's he looking at?
I have to
with this
compensate
putt?
for that
Looks like
huge...
he's got about 32 feet to the cup.
I have to compensate so much.
Oh, this looks good early.
Nope. Not enough.
Oh, I thought that was going down.
That was such a good shot too.
To make birdie.
But we'll take the birdie.
And that
We'll take
cushion
it.
is getting wider. Okay,
It's
a
all right.
lot to like there as he
We're
moves to 8
4
under
up
par.
on Tiger Woods here, so
The 10th hole is a par 4.
A shortish par 4 in length, dogleg from right to left. No bunkers anywhere to be found on this green. However, the one big hazard is the green itself, undulating on every square inch of it.
Awesome stuff.
I'm trying to get around these trees here if I can.
This is a
Okay,
good 130 club
okay.
with a 4-shot advantage.
Decent shot.
That is right on target. That was the right club. Now a good
Man,
look
I
at
just
the
can't.
hole. Here is some action from earlier today.
Second shot.
I just can't figure that out. All right.
Big opportunity here. A
Is
putt
this
for
eagle?
birdie.
No, birdie. Well, that curves so hard.
All right, that one is behind us.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead.
All right, minus 9 through 10.
Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, minus
Long
9
par
through 10.
3, back up the hill. It's got bunkers front and to the left. This green runs diagonally from left to right. Really difficult to get your tee shot close with the pins on the left-hand side.
Sounds like we nailed it, but... Oh, too hard, too hard. Put a little too much power on that.
Time for the second shot at the 11th.
Get there.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Fuck, are you kidding?
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This for par.
Man.
That's 9 under
No
par
idea
for the
what
event.
happened. No idea, but we're 9 through 11. Tiger Woods still 4 behind us.
12th hole here at Lone Grove Golf Club, 543 yards, par 5.
Dog leg from right to left. Generous landing area,
Just want that,
but that's when the big decision comes into play. Go for it or lay it up.
I'm going for it. Well, I guess I'm laying it up is what I'm actually doing, but...
And he's down there.
Well, you can club down. Everything's all in front of you as it runs into this downhill green.
Okay. That's curling way left, or way right, rather. Not at all where I had drawn that up. That's fine.
And he's hit that inside the range.
Okay. We'll take that.
Trying to get to 11 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going. Just a tiny bit left here.
Okay, so that doesn't really curl as much as I thought. How about even about here then?
I like the look of this. And
Good
let's
read.
catch this action from just a moment ago. Our player currently in second, making a really great shot.
Tell you what, from the fairway bunker, this is one you got to keep your eyes on.
So this is Tiger on the next hole. Dude, if he makes this...
Wonderful shot by Tiger. Brilliant touch. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now.
No, Tiger fell. Ouch. Man, we are just
Pretty sure this
casually
might be full of
running away with
confidence
this.
now after that eagle back at the last hole.
The dog leg from right to left. Big hitters are going to try and cut as much off of CJ's Creek as possible, leaving themselves with a very short wedge shot to a pretty inviting green, it must be said.
That maybe isn't going to do what I hope it did, but...
Time for the second shot here at the
That's
13th.
fine. Do you think if I line it up over here, I can get it to roll down? May not be perfect, but let's find out. Okay, maybe not how I had I drew it up,
About
but
8 feet.
yeah, it's definitely not how I drew it up. But I mean, you know, got there in the end.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
All right, we put some distance between us and Tiger at this point, so
The
I'm not
14th
worried.
It's a par 5.
Only the longest in the game are able to get it home in 2. You must find the fairway. Those that go for it, though, must be strategic in where they lay up, as this green has got a lot of movement to it and tough to get a chip shot close.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed. This is his second shot.
Shorted it so much.
That'll work there.
Just need that to roll. No. Shorted again. Man, I've just not been able to make it. I've been able to make an eagle shot for the last little bit.
7 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. That's a momentum
We'll do
maker,
that.
isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the
We'll
right
do that.
direction there, Luke.
Oof.
And down it drops. What a shot that was.
Cheeky
And
shot.
after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. That's a big 8-shot advantage for our leader as we head to the next hole.
I mean, we can
4
virtually
holes to go at
par
Lone
everything
Grove.
at this
Here's
point.
the
and
15th.
Long par
We'd be
4
fine.
back down the hill. Fairway tilts from right to left. Second shot to a green that chases away from you. But be mindful that water in the back comes into play should any shots chase away from you.
Yeah.
Our leader is putting on a clinic out there.
Okay.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
That's not going to go where I want.
Yeah, nothing
Man,
wrong
we're
with
being
that
forced
shot
with
right
a
there.
lot of
On the
long
green, but some
birdies.
work to do.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Good looking stroke right
I
here.
should have.
Oh, that
yeah.
one is way too strong.
I should have double
Here's a
checked
par
that before I played it.
Moving along.
That's all right.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like
That's
his
okay.
position.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player is ahead by 8 shots. 4 greenside bunkers surround the 16th green.
I love this hole. Short par 3 with lots of movement, lots of danger, though, should you miss this green. Beautiful par 3.
Right-hand side of the green.
Are you?
That's unfortunate.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
I had an idea and it didn't work.
Hang on. Oh, that was close. 3 feet left.
A good look at par here.
I had an idea.
Let's
It
check
didn't
out
work.
what happened at 17 earlier today.
And what a highlight it is.
So let's take a look at the updated leaderboard.
Yeah, I had an idea. It didn't work. That's fine. All right, moving on to hole number
The
17.
17th hole is a par 4.
This brings all the excitement you could ever want in a major championship.
Can I get that
A
to kick?
drivable par 4, massive green. You can find the green, but birdie is not guaranteed. Do you lay it up or do you go for it?
We just smack it for as hard as we can. Let kind of ball momentum do the rest.
Beautiful shot from our leader.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
That is the way you play it. Phenomenal shot, and we might have a birdie at
a good shot.
17. 4 feet left to the hole. He makes the putt
We almost
and
missed that.
extends his lead. Now we check in with Will Zalatoris.
Third shot now.
Let's factor that into the leaderboard
That's,
and take
that
an
looked
updated
like it was
look.
going in. All right, moving on to the final hole here. We pretty much ran away with this one.
Closing hole at Lone Grove is a dog leg left, a par 4.
Massive amounts of room out to the right-hand side. However, hug the trees as best you can to leave a shortish second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front.
This looks like a really strong tee shot.
It wasn't their greatest, but
This shot is about 170 yards.
okay.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
Don't love that,
Here's
but
a putt to
it's
finish
alright.
his round with the clubhouse lead. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one's like a going left to right, it looks like.
This really looks good.
Got
as
it.
he sinks that putt,
And there we go.
he will take over the clubhouse
We will take
lead,
the
but
clubhouse
will it be
lead
enough to
and come
hold on?
away with the Legends Championship trophy. I'm already calling it right now. Unless somebody absolutely just skyrockets, which doesn't seem like it's going to be the case here.
Such a hard thing
Love
to
that.
do,
You
carrying
love to
momentum
see it.
from 1 week into the next, but
You
getting it
absolutely
done
love
in
to
the
see it.
days
That will
end.
be
Truly,
15
truly
straight
magnificent.
weeks.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.
That's 15 straight weeks, 15 straight trophies, including our first Legends Championship and our first major tournament, or first major round. Man, we are one of the best players in the world right now. You can't say anything else. There's absolutely nothing else that you can say. What a game, what a round, what a series. Like, it's unreal. Can't even imagine just this feeling, dude, that we have. Like, just can't get over it. Absolutely just cannot. So we now have a new watch, which is kind of cool. Having a little bit of internet issues here. Well, let's have a chat with Troy. And just talk about your latest performance? Sure. On the Greens Journal, it's impressive to close out a tournament with such a huge lead, but do you typically feel more at ease when you're trailing or need to catch up? Or I try not to look at the scoreboard. Golfing Glory Gazette. With this victory, you've solidified your position at #1 in the FedEx Cup standings. Are you comfortable in this role? Oh yeah, we're very comfortable. Considering the incredible tournaments you've had this season, how much does today's victory mean? Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Apparently we have a movie role. All right, well, I'm going to leave it here, and that's where the series is going to cap off for now. Thank you guys for 16 amazing episodes that we've put ourselves through, and we are halfway through this FedEx Cup tour of the PGA Tour. like there's nothing else you can really say. Like, it's been phenomenal. It's been so much fun doing this series, and we're one of the best golfers in the world right now. So you know, we have nothing else but great things to say. So it's been fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll be back a lot sooner than you think. Like I said, like I don't know where things are going to be at. I don't know where things will be. But for right now, just thank you guys so much for the love and support on everything. Again, like I said, I'm recording this in July right now, about a week out from when I did my update video. Basically me saying that I'm leaving the channel. But yeah, I don't know. This has been a lot of fun. So I'm going to leave it at that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, you guys give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for more content. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.